Man, last time I was locked up on Wright Street going to Fulton County, man, trying to get me 20. They were trying to get me 20 years, third 12 in prison. Them folk, my record was too bad, man. Them folk wouldn't let up on me for that, man. I ended up writing the judge. I told the judge I had been shot before. And then I told him that my brother was murdered. And within a week, that judge, I wasn't even scheduled to come to court. That judge pulled me in there and gave me my own bond. Man, last time I was locked up on Wright Street going to Fulton County, man, they was trying to get me. They were trying to get me 20, 12 in prison, man, for a whole bunch of armed robbery, aggravated assault shit, man. And like 23rd, 12, man, like, man, I think my daughter was 12 years old at the time. Actually, she was. I remember telling my lawyer, man, I'd be 24. I mean, my daughter be 24 when I get out. She was like, that was they offering. And then I had went there like three different times. Went to court like 3, 4 different times, man. And my offer stayed the same. Them folk, my record was too bad, man. Them folk wouldn't let up on me for that, man. To my 3 times I'm going to court, man. I've been in jail about 3 months. Every time I go to court, it's the same offer. Man, listen, I told my lawyer, don't even come get me. Don't even tell them that I ain't, he ain't gonna take it. So we might well reschedule it. Just like that, I remember telling them that, man. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm in there, bro, I remember while I'm in the holding tank. I remember I was in the holding tank. This dude, me and him had been shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? Prior to this, prior to me getting locked up for this, me and home had been shooting at each other. And I remember in the court holding cell downstairs at the bottom of the holding cell, they, it's 25 of us already in there. Then here come the other shipment. They bringing 15, 20 more in. And he came in there where I'm at. Walked straight up to me, nigga, what's up, bro? What you want to do, home? Just like that, man. And by this time, though, I done found out, who, because he young, so I ain't know him, you know what I'm saying? He was taking up for somebody that I bust. He started busting at me. I started busting at him. Now here he is. He running up on me in jail. What you want to do? Oh, yeah, partner, yeah. I said, hey, little home, man, I just found out that your mama named such and such, man. You like, yeah, that my mama? You know my mama? Like, yeah, bro, man, man, we went to school together, bro. Like, man, I could have killed you, man. I would have heard her son died. It would have been like, you killed him. Man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Which we end up, not bumping right there and now. I didn't want to get tased anyway, because the Boone County going to run straight in now. You get to fight and tase your ass. I ain't feel like feeling them bolts. You know what I'm saying? So I told home, chill with all that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I remember them folk, they would offer me them 23rd 12, and I wouldn't take them. And I end up writing the judge. You know what I'm saying? I end up writing the judge and telling the judge what the situation was. And I really was telling the judge that the cops are mad at me because I wouldn't tell who actually did the robberies and aggravated assault. You know what I'm saying? So they gave me the charge. But I explained to the judge the reason why I didn't tell is because I have been shot before. You know what I'm saying? Living out here in the streets. And then I told him that my brother was murdered. You know what I'm saying? Right here where all this stuff happening. And I didn't want to tell nothing because I was scared for my life. You know what I'm saying? And, like that. And since I didn't tell, the College Park police officer locked me up for that dude's charge. And then I ended the letter saying, I have been in here for 3 months now, and now they done caught the guy who they say robbed these people, aggravated assaulted them, that I wouldn't tell on. He's here now. They got him. Why am I still here? Just like that. And within a week, that judge, I wasn't even scheduled to come to court. The judge pulled me in there and gave me my own bond, which she have never done that in history for the charges that I had. You know what I'm saying? Aggravated assault, armed robbery, convicted felon with a firearm, convicted felon with a firearm during the commission of a crime, and battery. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't never granted a signature bond for those charges in her year of being in the judicial system. You know what I'm saying? Until I come along. So that was a blessing from Jehovah right there. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy about the whole incident is now I'm on the outside. Now I'm going to court from the outside. See, it'd be different. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on the outside. I'm going to court. And the first time that I go to court, what they offer me is 6 years. You know, no, actually 12 years, do 6. They don't cut it straight in half, y'all. For what reason? It's the same, you know, however. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe because they got the boy, they looking at the situation now. But they still included me when I didn't do the robbery at all. You know what I'm saying? So they offered me 12 do 6. No. Hell no. I'm not going to take it. I leave from the courthouse. Go back again. It's 6 years, do 1. Hold on. When I was inside, y'all was giving me 20. How the hell it go from 20 to 1 to 6? Serve 1. 20, serve 12. 12 to 1. How do it go to 12 to 1? When something like that happen, that means somebody don't got something right somewhere. And most likely it's the DA. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not taking that one either. What? Oh, no. Leave from the courthouse. But what I do this time is I'm sitting at home. Well, actually I'm sitting at my mom's house in the garage smoking, and I'm thinking about what's going on. So I called the attorney. I said, and on top of it, she's actually a public defender. So she worked at the courthouse with the DA. So I say, hey, how you doing? You know, doing okay? Hey, Dontreese, how you doing? And, you know, that was really a sweet offer, Dontreese. That really was a sweet offer. I said, no, it went out when I ain't did it. Like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I said, well, let me ask you a question. What is the DA's name? She said, I can't give you the information. Like, what? Can't give me the person who prosecuted me? I can't. Wait, I go to court and ask what the name is. She didn't want to give it to me. So I ended up saying, well, it's not for me. It's for my cousin. She was like, who is your cousin? So I told her my cousin's name. And when I told her my cousin's name, she was like, no way. Get out of here. And what she was realizing, what she realized when I said it, who my cousin was a senior assistant DA down at Fulton County Superior Court. Meaning, with that title, the DA that prosecuted me, my cousin and his boss. My cousin is his boss, you know what I'm saying? So when I told her that, she was like, oh, get out of you. Are you serious? He's a great guy. Matter of fact, I'm going to call you back. And I'm trying. Hey, hold on for a minute. And I try to stop her for hanging up the phone because I knew she was going to get off and mash 3 and call down to the DA office and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Which she did. Man, she called my cousin, man. I couldn't say, what? I don't know what's going on with my cousin's case. I don't want to know nobody's name. No, that's not ours. No, I did not want to know that information. Man, she hung on the phone with him. She called me back. And she didn't know if he telling the truth or not because this is what she said to me. She was like, hey, listen, Dontreese. I don't know what type of games that you and your cousin are playing, but these charges are serious. And then she got on my ass a little bit, and then, then we hung up. 10 minutes after that, I get a phone call from my cousin. And he went in on my ass, y'all. He went in on my ass. He was mad about that, name dropping and stuff like that, man. He didn't play that, especially when it comes to the job. That's his livelihood. I had to apologize deeply about that and never did that again, man. But let me tell y'all the conclusion of this. A month later, I go back to court, Fulton County Superior Court. The DA, which his name is Andrew something. I remember Andrew. But he go talk to my public defender and come back and holler. She come back and holler at me Time I get there, they don't talk. She come out. Hey, I need to have a word with you. I'm like, all right. She said, hey, listen, the DA just gave you the best offer. I really think you should take it. I'm like, what is it? She was like, 6 years probation. No, she said 6 years. Serve 1 in prison. Suspend that 1 and serve the 5 years free on probation. I said, let's run it. I said, let's run it. And I could have went on, and, because I didn't do the robbery. You know what I'm saying? But I know, what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? I could have stopped the robbery. You know what I'm saying? With my powers, the powers that I possess. And I did. So, I was punished by doing the 3 months. And then I accepted. Could have fought the 5-year probation. But I accepted it because I know that I could have done, could have altered that situation and made it a better situation. But I did. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in, man, to another great episode of the new Underground Source TV with your host, TV and film producer, Don Treese Knox, man. OG Black Boy 3700, man. Check this out right now, man. J. Chris Style Indie Radio is the place to be. If you need rotation for your artist, for yourself, I'm sitting here telling you right now, man, that's one of the best radio stations online right now, man. I listen to it all the time myself while I'm working at home, man. I sit there, pop in J. Chris Style Indie Radio, man. Type it in and just let it play, man. Go to something else. That is the best place to get your music in rotation, man. Hands down, man. Shouts out to the whole Tennessee. J. Chris Style Indie Radio is going down, man. Small business, commercials is going down right now. J. Chris Style Indie Radio. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. OG Black Boy, College Park. Stand up.
Hey, here you go. Everybody, it don't matter. Get money. The man